You're good. All right. A lot of things to do. I should see Tink popping up here in just a minute. Oh, what's going on, TTRE? What up? What up? What up? Get this thing. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get it going here. All right. We got reference. We're looking good there. Just message Tink so that way she knows I'm here. Okay, I'm live. Okay. That's weird. My show. Message Tink. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Do I not see Tink in my list here? Oh, perfect. Good, good, good. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Cool. All right, let's get this. What's up, Hurley? Good morning. So we're gonna work on the shredder and try to get this guy done today. Hey guys, how you doing today? Yeah, so we're taking care of the people I need to. Hey Tink. Good morning. All right, guys, I am back. So sorry about that. A very important conversation. Didn't want anybody to listen to. Today, we are focusing in on the shredder, knock out the Casey Jones. Give me a second. I'm going to show you what yesterday. Yesterday was a very productive day. This whole week has been very productive. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, but taking a look at the schedule, we have a couple of changes. Show you. So here's our schedule for this is what we got. I know that we've had a couple changes. So Harley, unfortunately, will not be with us today. So Wolf and TMK be splitting that time. So I'll be here until about 3, and then TMK is going to be pretty on to 2 o'clock. So between that, those blocks, sorry, two, you're going to get me and TMK, and then I'm going to take it on from there. And I think that we had one other person that could make it because they're not doing well. Harley, and I think Harley might have been just the only one. Yeah, it's just Harley. Yeah, Harley's unfortunately not going to be here with us. Wishing all the best to the family, making sure everybody's in good shape, and then we'll have him back on another time. Again, this is one of 9 covers. Kendall, whole series of Ninja Turtles, completed Rocksteady, Bebop. Gonna do King, a whole bunch of these guys. I'm literally trying to just knock this as quick as I can. So once this is done, then I have to jump on the 2. Those mock-ups ready to go. They just have to get done. Extremely happy that is had a good run. And customs got some me to do after this, so that'll be fun. For you guys what regenerative word and stuff. What's up, USL? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone that's here. So for those of you that are new, have never watched my stream, designer, illustrator, done some self-published work. Day to hopefully get one of those bigger publishers, but I'll probably be where I'm been on here for about a year. Be actually officially a year in June, specific. Doing something special because huge day for me. Literally gave this stuff about a month, 3 months. Great. As long as I possibly can. It's going to be a good day. Right now, you guys can see I'm working on the sketch. Sketch covers have been kind of late. Um, do have a challenge that I'm working on sketch cards, looking to complete by November of this year. November, year to do 1,000 cards. There are in different categories. One of them I've already completed, which is my PC image category, video games, cartoon characters, wrestlers, performers, anime, Pokemon. Literally just trying to cover the gamut. And they're full color cards. You can order one of the custom ones, you can get one made through there. But we'll say this much: if you order moving forward until I decide I want to go and stop, you're going to get uh, one of those sketch cards. It'll be random. You just got to pick, but you will get a random sketch card to go with it. So, for example, if you decide to pick Transformers, I'll give you a random Transformer. It could be any Transformer you pick out. Pretty cool stuff, though. Right. Somebody just yeah, days later, somebody got a Bane recently. Just really fun. The Pokemon cards that are going to be hollow foil. So you'll get a custom illustration, but it'll have on the top with all of the cool little detailed bit. I haven't seen these, so I was talking about. So these Pokemon are kind of cool. So you get the nice foil on there, and you get the illustration, detailed bits, just like you would get on a traditional card. And then it actually has Pokemon on the back. You know, 4 layered card that I physically make. So these are a little more in depth. Whereas like this is the regular sketch cards that you would get. Like I said, I got 1,000 doing in my Pokemon and DC phase right now. Back and forth between those. I've got a few orange ones rounding the corner to I think 150. Yes, I know it's kind of crazy. 50 do 1,000. Cool thing is once you get that momentum going, you just keep on rolling. Like I said, we're trying to get this guy going. I've done do 4 spikes, but I think I'm gonna still go with the 4, but I'm gonna do 2 and 2. Do 2 here, 2 that run parallel. I think that'll make more sense. Works for me. Okay. What's going on? How you doing, D Grave? Let me see if I have you on my list. Not following. I need to follow you. Pull you up on my other. Definitely want to make sure that you are. I am. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. So trying to knock out this really fast. The mock-up was already done. It's this literally this illustration. The I would just definitely tell you guys if you're ever trying to, kind of speed up your production, do all the hard work easy for you to really quickly. So trying to make reservations for a restaurant. Music up here. Very quiet. And quiet. Kids. Here. Rebecca, good morning. How are you? Good to see you up here. All right. Get this up. Guys, hear it. There we go. Much better. There we go. Like that better. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my printer forward. Seen that a couple times in some pieces, and I like that idea. With staff at one point in the movie. I think that was, yeah, we're going to give them a couple. Yeah, I got this thing about swords. I just love them. I think they're really cool to have. like it. Looking good. Sorry if anybody fell off. I apologize. Hope you guys are having a good day. Weekend. Graduations and stuff happening. And then we had our Memorial Day weekend. Our Grogu Mandalorian weekend. So that's kind of cool. I believe it is. I think it comes out today. I think it comes out today. Yeah, it comes out today. So thinking, because I'd seen rumors, I'll be honest with you, I'm really wanting to do this, but I heard rumor that the trailer, the um, the Doomsday trailer, they dropped. I think it was three posters, two posters, one of Captain America and one of Doctor Doom. Last yesterday, where I saw the report, but usually when you see a trailer or the posters pop up, the trailer's soon behind it. Hoping that with the release of Grogu and um, Mandalorian, that because it is a Disney property, we should see something from it. Excuse me for just a second, guys. I'm gonna book the thing tonight, so I don't forget to do it. M Dog, how you doing, sir? Oh, the place opens up at serve that table. Dude, we're seeing them not having anything at all. I'll book this now. Um, Hopefully they'll be able to hook us up. Let me just book that. It must be a popular restaurant because it is in Jupiter, so Jupiter, Florida. Wifey's worth it. So oh, I need to this one here. I'm gonna push this one. Not going super crazy with the designs because it's just a wrap around the. Same thing with this. Looks good. This is the band to hold it in place, and then we're gonna do the handle for this. So you come back here with a. So it's so intro. EKMs. That's an honor. Thank you so much. Expecting to see the stuff I say from you. So for those of you that didn't get a chance earlier, EKM was giving us like a slight preview of what he was doing because he was just trying to make sure his equipment was working, but you got to see a little peek. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be in the same boat. So like when you start up, I'll probably be there, and then students that I deal with after that. So I'll probably watch your stuff. I'm excited because I haven't seen you do anything yet. So I look forward to the stream. I think I'm going to steal this little bit of design from somebody's tattoo because I like it being blank like the turtle one was. They put some of his shredder bit side here, which realistically don't make a lot of sense because if you have the things on the side, like if you had the little claws there, we may not use all of that. But we will definitely use the plate to go across the front. I think that makes sense. Just try some things. And if we don't like them, then we can just erase them before we put some ink to it. That's a better way, better. Then we'll put this. There's a leg here. This right here. I think what we'll do instead of putting this here, I get rid of this. It doesn't make any. Make it more like way better. Here, here. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, I just don't want him to cut his own self. I mean, I think there's enough spikes all to make it work. Sometimes, like when I see designs, if you were to dress up like that, would it make sense where I'm at? Things that I do aesthetic need them to make sense. You know, the practicality of it. Some people like, doesn't it look like the actual show or whatever? Like sometimes you gotta it, even when you're trying to draw the character and if they're like doing stuff in the comic, it makes sense. You know, you can suspend reality to a point, but the better things get, like detail wise, you have to make sense. When I was trying to submit for Image years ago, when they first were doing their image talent search, that is something that they let me know. Hey, your bullet has a sheath on it. Hmm, you never shot a gun before, you would never know that. You've never seen a bullet before, like bullet. So air bullet doesn't have a sheath on it. Just do it. And the shell that holds that is gone. I didn't know that. So being a 13-year-old kid, no, I was just to the point. That was one of those things that never forgotten that for as long as I've drawn characters or situations like that. I've always kind of kept that in mind. You know, somebody even told me years ago they made this point why like Wolverine doesn't have out of the top of his hand. So when you looked at it in the comics, he always had the glove. And even if you go back to the Marvel cards, they even put it in there. The gloves that Wolverine wears have, we all know that is the claws out of his body. They're part of his body. That's the whole idea and moniker of him being Wolverine. Wow. Eventually, that's one of the reasons why you see the here. So you see it go out like this versus coming out like that, like in the Deadpool Wolverine movie they're coming up. It's one of those things that if you're a designer, you catch those things. What's up, Courtney? ID Walk, what's up? Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Just trying to bang this guy out. Get him done. We're getting down to the last bits for Kendall on this set. It's a fun set. Is a 10th piece to this puzzle that Kendall didn't know about. And he has no idea what it is that I'm going to put on that 10th piece. But I promise. I got to double check with custom to find out. I think he said they were like $40 for the cut. Yeah, Kendall's been a trooper. He definitely is a huge supporter of Manny. Like he's got Manny's about to go something that will be insane here soon. But yeah, just wait. Just wait till you get the one piece that I add to your stuff. You think this is good? The last piece is going to solidify everything. It's going to put it all together. You know, I'm digitizing all of these pieces because I want to see what they look like. Was to color them instead of doing like black and white. So we're gonna go like this, marks on here so that way you can tell that it's been like worn. He can't be pristine. He's a warrior, so you know, looks good, but he's been through some stuff. Mm. Maybe if I can do, maybe I can still do the spikes. I got an idea. Okay, again, of it from a creative sense, he can have the ability to open up the spikes or close the spike. I think that's going to be that would be more. Think about like if he's fighting the turtles, he can like bait them. Or to hit him, he can use them as like a defense mechanism. So make more sense. I think that's going to work. Because in my head, I'm like, it makes sense to punch him in the leg because you know his cape and stuff will like bring into it. Oh, I got a little bit. We're going for about another what 40 minutes. 40 minutes. ATKM. We're still doing that. I'm still going till 12:30, right? Or do you want to go ahead and take it from 12 at 12 o'clock? Oh, I would definitely do that. 100%. It'd be kind of cool because I already have like I have my little turtles. So that would actually be really cool to have something like that. Yeah, we've toyed around the idea, or thrown around the idea of doing more coloring. That would be really cool. Did I do that with ink? Yeah, I was thinking about doing book binding for some of my stuff. He's going to he's free too. I'm not sure what that is. You CGC? Oh, custom cuts. Yeah, this these are supposed to go to custom cuts for sure. I don't know when Kindle's going to send these out because I guess he's got a whole bunch of other stuff that he's going to have custom to. But just so you're aware, so we got this one. I'm going to do that guy there, and then these are the others. So if you haven't seen these yet, you know, I did pictures of them. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I'm very happy with all of it. If I have the others, so there's the Rat King. Oh, he's got a little fat rat there, and he's got the Spike. Like I was thinking more like Spike from Gremlins, so I wanted to have that. What else do we got? There's Rocksteady. Do I have a picture of Bebop? Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I wanted to have a nice little mix for him, with at the same time holding on to a lot of abilities of the original character. Now, this is not the completed one, but that's the. I got to get some good shots of him before I send it out. Then let's see if I have Bebop. Might. I think Bebop might be the only one I did. No, I did not. There, look, PKM, you're gonna love doing these blanks because once people start catching wind of what you're doing, yeah, it's gonna change your game. I think my next step that I'm gonna do is I'm going to start doing. I want to try painting some of these things just so I can have different options for what I'm doing. I think it would be really cool. I don't want to just limit myself to just markers. Give me just a sec. I'm going to pull up the ones that I did yesterday. It's Venomized, and I did a Venomized turtle. Oh, that's dope. Here are the ones that I did. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys these. No, getting close though. I got so many books over here, I can't keep track. Bear with me. Are you kidding me? I was getting ready to send that stuff out today. I'm glad I didn't do that. Well, Regenerative's got to send me his information anyway, so I can't send anything out until he gives me his app. Holy crap. Did not bring his other book. Wow. Well, in the meantime, I can do this. I can show you guys this. So this is the one that was done yesterday. Good thing you just asked about that. The Pokemon one. I think this thing came out really good. Pretty sick cover. This is probably one of my favorites. I love how everything came out, given the chunkier lines. It's got little things like the Fox logo. It's got the little unicorn on his pants. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. This is probably one of my favorite covers. Lots of fun characters, lots of good background. And then this is the Venom one. So that Venom one just and that's all done with colored pencil. So I'm going to probably go back in there and just pump up those colors just a hair for pencil. Love this guy. But yeah, that's just one of these are just two of the three for him. And then this is the third one. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Looks good. There he is. But that's the other one. That the one in his. What's up, Dave? So Kendall was like, you should do three of those. The one should be a him, Miles, and then Gwen or Gwen. So I'm definitely gonna do that idea. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Plug in my tablet. I'll die while I'm in my stream. On Monday, it was not fun. All right. Good morning, Poncho. We're getting down to the nitty gritty on this one. I'm going to wrap this up and trying to decide if I want to put the grayscale in or just do both the pieces at the same time. Like do this one, then go straight into the Casey Jones one. Um, we'll see. Good. Good. How you doing, Poncho? Good to see you up in here. It's a good time when you come through. You guys haven't checked out Steve, Baseball Steve. To hear his misadventures that he had with Custom last night. Apparently, he and Custom had dinner last night. Cool when we all get a chance to meet up and see what we each get to bring to the table. Yeah, Custom's definitely a dude I want to run into. He's supposed to be coming down here to Florida, so my hope is that while he makes his way down here with his family, that we'll get a chance to catch up. I hope you're going to get to do something fun for a 3-hour drive, man. To do that over the weekend. Go see my goddaughter. Waits tomorrow. Supposed to be up there. Supposed to leave today to go up there and go see her, but yeah, everything just happened all at once. Goddaughter graduates tomorrow, right? My son dances his last performance for the year. So I love my goddaughter, but my son, his dancing is, I mean, he's my boy. I could be at both, I would, but I could have to pick one. So I'm picking my. But I will see her the following day for her graduation party. So we'll celebrate her that day. And then the part that really kind of like hurt my soul was one of my all-time favorite students that I've ever had, that I've ever worked with. This kid for about 6 years was schooling, go through all sorts of different little things. Gave me probably my favorite gift I've ever gotten from a student because of it wasn't the actual gift, it was the behind it that really hit me the hardest. Still, like to this day, I hooked up to my computer. I don't use it because I don't damage it. But he hooked me up and gave me this custom keyboard that he made, and he really put a lot of thought, research into it. Like he literally was like doing QA on me for year to kind of figure out what I liked and what I didn't like, and made me this custom keyboard that I love. It's like not tin keypad, all that kind of good stuff. So he's graduating literally on Saturday, and I'm going to be in Jacksonville. So it just it sucks. Um, I'm making a video for him, and I'm gonna go up and see him before he's done and see what I can do for him. Make a special trip down Lake Worth. See him. Be a worthwhile trip. I don't think his parents would have a problem with me doing that. See him. Take him out to lunch. So it's from Medina. Hey y'all, I'm sick too. Could anyone fill in for me? I'm at urgent care right now. Let me know. My goodness, so sorry to hear, Dina. Oh my gosh, he's feeling the hit. We lost the Dina for today, guys. He's just not. Definitely take that. Will not be available. Somebody that wanted me to do their art train today, and I couldn't do it because I have to get out of here at a specific time. So I have enough time to get ready for my night. That's tough. Prayers to you, Adina. We hope you feel better. It's going to work out so I can probably get you on my show next week after you come back and you're back in 100% help. Like this shredder's almost done. Let's take a look. You know what? Let's zoom out here because I think that would be better. Well, you guys can see everything. The magic happens. That's not gonna fire. Well, we're almost there. Do a lot of spinning on this thing. I think where I'm at. This I need a piece of paper, so I'll mess this up. Use this guy here. Take this and we put this on here. So that way we can. Who is that? Let me find out if this is DK. If he's on. Hey TK, do you want me to send everybody over to you? Let me pop Pete on there, then I will. just wanted you guys to see this. So, correct my field. Well, real quick, I'll see that. Okay, cool. Look at look at this dude's stuff, man. Those were full size pieces. Those are crazy. He was killing it. I'm gonna go on for just a little bit longer, guys, and I'm gonna send you over to TKM. He's gonna rock the house, do what he gets to do, and hopefully somebody will, grab up a whole bunch of his stuff today. Check it out. A venomized turtle dog. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Man's killing it. I'll do it. I'll go until I finish this spreader, and then I'll send you guys over. I think it's coming out really good. Yeah, you take care too, Kendall. Do your thing. I'll see you a little bit later. I'm gonna come in there with a three. I can, hey, what's up, dude? Good. See how things go with custom last night. I got your show this morning, but I was running super late. This morning, so drove way up. I was literally 2 minutes away from my job, where my office is at, and where I was going to do my stream today. And get up to the store, my car, realize that I should drop off to my son, still in my car. So I had to jump. So I was like, okay. So I had to go drive half an hour back. Yeah, I had to drive 30 minutes to drop off something for my son and then drive another 30 minutes back. I was not happy. So the cushion room that I had given myself, I completely lost. It's like, I'm not doing my stream today. I'm not doing anything today. I'm pissed. But luckily, I don't play that game, so it was very short lived. just I can't have that kind of mentality because if I got work I got to get done, I can't just sit idle. I have to. When I was going to go listen to your show, couldn't do it. Listen to TKM while I'm doing this. Shift over to him as soon as I wrap this part up. He's doing his first show, dog. On, Whatnot. That's kind of cool. Or OBS stream. Could be wrong on the actual show. Cool. His work looks. He's doing a full size piece. He's only doing a sketch. Up a little bit. I'm picking up these outside. I'm gonna send it over to TKM and he's gonna figure it out. All right. Give him a heads up so that way he knows. Guys, I'm a little locked in here. I'm trying to just bang this thing out. So I'm just a little quiet. There we go. Got three people on there. And Kendall's still on here doing his thing. Who got? You know. Yeah, as moderators telling me that, are you sure you want to send these people into this line then? Like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go, guys. Almost there. Joe, welcome back. I'm gonna send you guys over there. Like I said, as soon as I wrap this part up, I'm gonna send everybody over there. We were supposed to have Harley on, but Harley unfortunately is sick. Um, Same thing with Adina; she's out as well. So hopefully there will be a couple other people that jumping in to take those spots, or they're going to extend their time that they're actually on the show. So we're trying to do a thick and thin on the lines in here. So that way everything's not flat. We'd have some depth in this bad boy because there's a lot going on. Weird version of Thriller. Spanish version of Thriller. Never heard that. I think we're getting really close to the end. Rest of the fun stuff we'll do with the color. Little piece up here, guys. All right, guys. That is it. Do a zoom in so we can see what it looks like. I think it looks good. All right, let's send you guys over. Have yourselves a great one. I'll see you later.